Top of the afternoon. It's a beautiful day up here in Nevada County. We had a little bit of a storm roll through, and now it's just perfect out here. The Chief's all fixed up, got a new wiring harness for it, and she's running smooth. So let's go flying.
Chief is rolling.
First person view here. Make sure she's not going anywhere. Clear. Nope.
All right, look at that. These are ready to go. Off the ground, we're up here at about 6,500, and we're en route to, well, we're going to stop at Willows to get gas, and then we're going to head for Gravelly Valley. I've been out there in the 150 about this time last year, and I want to go back. They have Gravelly Valley right next to Lake Pillsbury, and they have these small elk out there. They call them the Tule Elk, I believe. And they're one of the smallest, if not the smallest, breed of elk anywhere, I think. And there's a small herd of them that kind of hang around.
Direct Red Bluff? Direct to Red Bluff.
They kind of hang around there, around Lake Pillsbury. And I got my drone. Got my drone in the box, so maybe we'll send the drone up and see if we can get a look at the elk, if we can find them. So we'll see. It's a beautiful old day up here. It's a little hazy down in the valley, but really not too bad. Up here at 6,500, just smooth air. So nice cruising in the old Chief. Not sure how well you guys can see this, but we're kind of making a little dog leg, getting ourselves over to Gravelly Valley, because we got the field TFR right there, and I can't really blast through that without any electronics. I mean, they might let me go through, but we'll go get Willows and get gas. Now we'll have a full tank of gas going into the wilderness over there.
North approach, thanks for kilo. Descend and maintain 15,000 and then descend via.
Down to 15,000 now and then descend via southwest 3375.
So 3375, there's traffic 12 o'clock, 6 miles south westbound into Saratoga at 16.5.
Roger, we're looking.
For 2 Bravo Golf, maintain VFR above 16.5, there's traffic east and 5 miles westbound, 737, descending at a 17.
4-2 Bravo Golf.
Oh, we're cruising along at 88 knots, that's not too bad. Good speed in the Chief. I think that's Mount Lassen over there, and looks like they got a little bit of a little dusting of snow on that last storm. Let's see, we got 30 Foxtrot. There he is, right down there. It's like a Cessna cruising along. All right, we got another bogey on our 12 o'clock. 819 Romeo Victor. He's about 6 miles out. He's 300 feet above us. I think he's at about 5,500. We're descending. So we're going to go under him if we don't spot him, but I bet we'll be able to spot him here in a... Once they get about 2 to 3 miles out, you can normally see him. All right, looks like he's about 3, 4 miles out, and I just spotted him. Let's see if we can get a glimpse of him going by. I think he might be local to Grass Valley. There he is. Oh yeah, clipping along. There's Trusty Willows down there. We're gonna fly over the field, take a look at the windsock, and probably land on 3-4. I think the winds are kind of favoring that one, but I won't know until we get over the top of it. Sure enough, the winds were favoring 3-4. We're gonna have a little bit of a quartering right crosswind, but it doesn't look like it's blowing too strong down there.
Left crosswind in the parking area, south.
All right, right down the middle. Let's keep that right wing down. Land her on the wheels. There we go. Whoa. Kind of drove her into the ground on that one. Look at that old Blanca over there. Those things are sweet planes. I think that one might be local to Grass Valley too.
Alright, we got the Chief full of gas. I got her chained off here. She always likes a little extra throttle when it's warm. And
Alright, here we go. So long, Willows. Thanks for the gas. Tails up. Oh, we got some wind. We're going to be flying here in about 1 more second. And we're up. We're climbing. Oil pressure's good. Airspeed. So the only problem with getting gas in Willows and then trying to go to Gravelly Valley is you got to go over the mountains to get there. But the Super Chief's a good climber. But I'm going to hop over this little ridge right here. And then we're going to go south, kind of down that little valley there, because there's a few things I want to look at. And then we'll probably end up cut through that pass there. But we'll get plenty of altitude before we cut over. We're not in a hurry, so we're just out having fun today. Oh, I forgot that Thunder Hill Raceway is out here. We're going to have to fly over this and see if there's any racing going on. There's Thunder Hill Raceway. It looks like there's a guy out there working the autocross track, maybe? Oh, yeah, that thing looks sporty. Hard to hold my phone still. That is a cool track down there. I wanted to come down here and run the roadster around it, but it's not cheap. Especially, I don't even know if they'd let me do it without a proper roll bar. We got ourselves a race down here, gentlemen. Look at that airport down there. Somebody's got themselves a nice little grass field down there. All right, we're up here over 7,000. We got those peaks off to my right, but we got plenty of room to cut through over here. We did end up flying a little more left of where I was thinking I was going to cut through. It just looked it looked foreboding way over there. So we're going to cut through here. But anyways, right up around to the right of that ridge right there is Lake Pillsbury. And hopefully when we get over there, we'll look down and see, find those Tule Elk. All right, there's Lake Pillsbury right there. We're just kind of right on the kind of northwest side of the lake, this Gravelly Valley. Nice big long runway for us to land on. All right, we're up here over Gravelly Valley, and I think I spotted my elk right where I left him last year. Down here, I can zoom us in. All right, my elk are right down there. Look at him. I don't want to get too low overhead with the Chief. We'll send the drone over and see if we can see what they're doing down there. But look at them all down there, just hanging out. I don't know what they do so close to the lake. Maybe they're just here for the water. There's Gravelly Valley for you right down there. Look at that big old runway. Take a look at the top. All right, yeah, the winds are definitely favoring 1.9, so I'm landing 1.9. You kind of got to fly along next to the ridge, but I'd much rather land with a headwind. Come right in over here, over the top of these trees. Our base leg is basically, we're going to be aiming right at the end of the runway, but that's okay. We got plenty of room. Let's get the power out. Let's get her slowed down. Let's get her trimmed. Our mixture's good. There's nobody on the runway. All right, let's get her slowed down a little more. This tree's right there. All right, power's coming all the way out. There's a bunch of debris down there. Airspeed. All right, let's get her down. Oh, there's some people down there. We'll give them a little bit of a show. And we're down. Make sure there's no cars coming across. Looks good to me. All right, wind's good. Pull her back. I don't want to touch down any faster than we have to. Where is it? There we go. Keep that tail out of the gravel. Keep it running. Oh yeah. Look at that. Let's slow her down a little bit. It's kind of bumpy on my tail wheel.
All right, got the Chief shoved into the weeds over there. It's a nice day down here. Not really much of a breeze. It's dry and hot, but I'm gonna go find some shade over here in the campground and we'll launch the drone and see if we can get a closer look at the elk. It's a little bit of a walk over to the campground here. I think they call it the Navy campground, but it's a nice little campground with a good bathroom, and it'll be a good spot for us to launch our drone from. All right, the trusty Mavic is ready to go. Got myself my trail pass here. If you're looking for a good NA IPA, this new one from Sierra Nevada is not bad. Still kind of cold. Yeah, so we're gonna send the drone aloft, and we're just gonna head right out that way. I think my elk are probably about 3/4 of a mile out there, so hopefully we can get out there. I can't believe how well that worked. I was able to get the drone right over the heads of those elk, and they didn't even really seem to be fazed by it either. I guess I'm probably not the first guy with a drone flying over their heads, but that was cool. All right, I'm gonna head back to the chief and head for Indian Valley and see what we see over there. Let's roll. I got the sign right here saying to look, stop and look, but in my experience, people don't really stop and look. They just come blasting down this road when you're trying to take off. Oh, let's see if this car stops. Hide behind the sign so they won't see me. What do we got here? We got a van. Oh, he's stopping. But yeah, you wouldn't want to plow into the side of that Sprinter van. But he was a nice fellow. He waved to me and stopped his van, so. All right, we're gonna load up the Chief and blast out of here. Almost. All right, we're almost up to the top of the runway here. I think I am gonna blast off down the road again, just because the road's so nice and smooth. The problem is you get guys out here doing donuts out in the main runway and it just kind of tears it up. So that looks like a nice runway to me. Folks, there's a whole nother group of elk over here off the other end of the runway. I didn't even know these guys were over here.
A lot more of them over here. Alright, that's Gravelly Valley. We're out of here. Alright, we're climbing out here. We're almost up to about 5,000. There's Lake Pillsbury way behind us. We're going to shoot over this little pass here, and then right on the other side I think will be Clear Lake. Oh yeah, you can almost see it over there already. We'll fly over Clear Lake and then we'll hang a left and check out that Indian Valley Airport. Right, we're here over Highway 20, going over Upper Lake. There's the fancy gas station. Look down a little farther, there's that one tent Indian casino that you always drive by on your way to Fort Bragg. Let's go a little farther up the road here and let's see. Where's the other, there's the other casino up there. And then a little farther up, the Pomo Pumps where you get cheap gas. And there's Clear Lake. Well, it's not a bad day to be cruising down the coastline of Clear Lake. Alright, we got another guy out here cruising along. Let's see if we can pass him with the shadow. There's the, oh, it's behind the strut. It's a beautiful day out here to be flying over Clear Lake. Oh, look at this little island. Got a couple little, looks like a big old gazebo and a little place to live there. That's not too shabby. Oh, look at these wineries up here on the ridge above Clear Lake. You know, I bet this whole area around Clear Lake is really going to be worth a lot more money in 50 years. Alright. So long, Clear Lake. Let's go see if we can find Indian Valley. Ah, there it is down there. That's Indian Valley for you. Doesn't look too bad. Definitely gonna have to get down there and look a little closer before I try to land. It's also pretty bouncy up here, but it's not that windy, so if it's not too windy down at the surface, then it should be fine. Alright, let's get down there and take a look. Alright, here we are coming the other way. This way I think is actually uphill. And if you had to go around, I think it'd be a little easier, but I don't know, it's tight. Get down here so we can get a good look at it. We're going way too fast. There's that pine tree right there on the right side. But yeah, there's just not a lot of extra room. I don't know if I could fit down here. This one's a lot nicer for going around though, because you can just peel off right here. And blast out through the canyon. Looks like there was a fire out here not too long ago.
Remember 42 Golf contact Oakland
See where the
132.2. Have a good day.
We're dropping some retardant right over here.
Thanks for your help, 42 Golf.
Well, no landing at Indian Valley today. That makes me kind of sad, but at least we got to see the elk. I had forgotten that I wanted to see if I could set my wheels on this road right here. Got plenty of airspeed in case I need to pull up real quick. Yeah, no sign of power lines. This is a pretty skinny road. Got a tree coming up here.
Requesting
that might be a telephone pole there.
to Tissot Airport. At Tissot,
Turn off NorCal. Oh yeah, there are some power lines right there. Well, yeah, those are hard to see. Fine. Turning left. Oh, this is tight. We got a right turn sign. Turning right. Ah, we got a car coming. Oh, we got like 3 cars coming. All right, we better not get too close to these guys. It's a nice country up here. All right, I'm going to point the chief for home. Get back on the ground and drink a real beer.
Cherokee 3016 November.
That's about all for this one. So long, guys.
All right, we got the chief back in the hangar. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content, and I'll see you on the next ride. So long.